What happens when money is no object, and the quest for perfection becomes an obsession? In a world where almost anything can be changed with the right amount of cash, some people have taken beauty standards to unimaginable extremes. From Hollywood stars to everyday individuals, these are the jaw-dropping stories of people who transformed themselves into living, breathing works of art, or cautionary tales. Tonight, we explore 13 shocking transformations that pushed the boundaries of human modification. Some found confidence, others found tragedy. All discovered that the pursuit of perfection comes with a price that extends far beyond money, sometimes costing health, identity, and even life itself. These aren't just stories about vanity. They're profound explorations of identity, self-worth, and the lengths people will go to feel comfortable in their own skin. Subscribe now, because what you're about to see will challenge everything you thought you knew about beauty, transformation, and the ultimate cost of perfection. Simon Cowell, The Judge's Journey. Simon Cowell, the sharp-tongued television mogul born in 1959, built fame on brutal honesty and undeniable showbiz savvy. As the face behind Pop Idol, The X Factor, and America's Got Talent, he became both feared judge and beloved pop culture figure, reshaping the music landscape while discovering chart-topping acts. Yet today, it's not just Simon's voice generating conversation, it's his changing appearance. Over years, fans have watched his face evolve in ways sparking curiosity. Smoother skin, tighter jawline, and seemingly ageless look have led to speculation about Botox, facelifts, and fillers throughout his television career. In a media world quick to judge, Simon has chosen transparency. He's admitted to trying Botox and joked about going too far. In 2019, after public concern about his appearance, he reportedly scaled back on cosmetic work, opting instead for healthier lifestyle and natural aging. His journey demonstrates evolution from hard-nosed judge to reflective industry veteran embracing authenticity. Dennis Avner, the Stalking Cat. Dennis Avner, famously known as Stalking Cat, remains one of the most extraordinary figures in body modification history. A former Navy veteran and computer technician from Michigan, Dennis was deeply influenced by his Native American heritage. At 23, after receiving spiritual guidance from a tribal elder, he made a bold decision to physically embody the essence of a tiger. His transformation began with tattoos, but quickly progressed to 14 extensive surgical procedures, including subdermal implants to create feline-like features, ear reshaping, multiple facial surgeries, and addition of a remote-controlled mechanical tail. He worked with pioneering body modification artist Steve Haworth, pushing boundaries of human transformation. While his face became increasingly unrecognizable, his commitment to the tech industry remained intact, creating stark contrast between his day job and sensational appearance. In 2008, he earned a Guinness World Record for most body modifications made to resemble an animal. His journey was deeply spiritual, a defiant personal statement about identity, human body, and freedom to reinvent oneself. Tara Reid, the Hollywood Nightmare. Tara Reid, once beloved star of American Pie and Van Wilder, saw her Hollywood glow dimmed by a deeply personal battle with botched cosmetic surgery. At the height of her fame in the early 2000s, she pursued breast augmentation and body sculpting to meet industry beauty standards. What was meant to refine her image became a nightmare. The breast implants were unevenly placed, creating visible distortion, while body sculpting left her abdomen wrinkled and sagging. Unflattering tabloid photos fueled a harsh media storm, with headlines focusing cruelly on her altered body rather than her talent. Tara spoke candidly about her ordeal, revealing physical consequences including chronic pain and infections, plus deep emotional scars. Insecurity plagued her as ridicule took a toll on confidence and career. Roles dried up as casting agents saw scandal rather than skill. Her story serves as a sobering reminder of Hollywood's punishing ideals and the risks stars take to stay relevant. Donatella Versace, the fashion empire's face. Donatella Versace, commanding force behind the Versace fashion empire and sister of late Gianni Versace, has long captivated the public with her bold style, platinum blonde hair, and strikingly youthful visage. Over the years, her evolving appearance has sparked widespread speculation and debate about cosmetic enhancement. While Donatella has never openly discussed undergoing procedures, noticeable shifts in her facial structure, tighter skin, fuller cheeks, plumper lips, have led experts to suggest combinations of facelifts, Botox, dermal fillers, and possibly brow and nose lifts to maintain her distinctive appearance. In an industry thriving on glamour and perpetual youth, some see Donatella's transformation as survival in fashion's high-pressure world. Her look has become signature, almost a brand within the brand, setting her apart as both style icon and woman determined to maintain influence. Critics warn her dramatic aesthetic may reinforce unattainable beauty ideals, especially for younger generations viewing her as inspiration and cautionary tale. Janice Dickinson, the supermodel's struggle. Janice Dickinson, once celebrated as one of the world's first supermodels, became as well known for her striking beauty as for her unapologetic embrace of cosmetic surgery. Rising to fame in the 1970s and 1980s, she broke boundaries with fierce runway presence and outspoken personality. As time progressed and the spotlight dimmed, she turned increasingly to cosmetic enhancements to preserve her youthful image. Ever candid, Janice has spoken openly about numerous procedures ranging from Botox and facelifts to liposuction, neck lifts, tummy tucks, and multiple breast augmentations over decades. Her journey with plastic surgery began at age 33 and has cost thousands over the years. Her ongoing medical expenses became so overwhelming that she filed for bankruptcy in 2013. In 2015, she appeared on reality series Botched to correct problematic breast implants from the 1990s, bravely confronting consequences of past procedures on camera while demonstrating both vulnerability and determination to address surgical complications. Julia Tarasovich, the beauty queen's ordeal. Julia Tarasovich, a 43-year-old Russian beauty queen, endured a heartbreaking ordeal after what was supposed to be routine cosmetic enhancements. Hoping to refine her appearance with eyelid surgery, eye correction, and liposuction, she instead faced severe complications that profoundly affected both physical comfort and emotional health. Following the procedures, Julia suffered extreme facial swelling, limited mobility in facial muscles, and inability to fully close her eyes. Determined to hold those responsible accountable, she filed lawsuits against surgeons Andrei Komarov and Omar Khaled, accusing them of negligence and improper care. In response, the doctors attributed her condition to scleroderma, a rare autoimmune skin disease. However, Julia firmly denied any history of the illness, maintaining she was in good health prior to surgeries. Despite investing heavily in corrective treatments, she heartbreakingly admitted her face may never return to its former state, serving as sobering reminder of real dangers accompanying cosmetic surgery. Bryan, the silicone nightmare. In 2009, at age 47, Bryan made what she believed was a simple, empowering choice to refresh her appearance with facial fillers. What followed became a harrowing journey of physical pain, emotional trauma, and ultimately resilience that would change her life forever. Hoping for subtle enhancements, Carol was unknowingly injected with a mixture including silicone, an unapproved substance for facial fillers, into her forehead and cheeks. The reaction was catastrophic. Her face became grotesquely swollen and distorted, leaving her in constant agony and unrecognizable even to herself. As her condition worsened, Carol retreated from the world, embarrassed and emotionally devastated. She isolated herself, allowing only her daughter to see her. At her lowest point, she considered ending her life. desperate reconstructive surgery in 2013 came at steep cost. She permanently lost vision in one eye due to optic nerve damage, demonstrating the devastating consequences of unregulated cosmetic procedures. Apryl Michelle Brown, The Underground Tragedy. Apryl Michelle Brown's story serves as a devastating warning about the dangers of underground cosmetic procedures. Hoping for modest enhancement, she trusted an unlicensed individual who offered what seemed like routine cosmetic treatment, but the injections weren't medical grade. They contained industrial silicone meant for hardware, not human bodies. Soon after, Apryl developed a horrifying infection that spread rapidly through her system. Doctors faced an unthinkable decision: amputate both her arms and legs to save her life. What followed was a grueling journey, including 27 surgeries, years of physical rehabilitation, and emotional reckoning no one could prepare for. But Apryl didn't surrender to despair. Instead of hiding from the world, she emerged with incredible grace. Using prosthetic limbs and spirit forged through pain, she chose to speak up, becoming a fierce advocate, sharing her story to warn others about silent dangers of underground procedures. Today, she stands as a living testament to resilience, self-acceptance, and the power of transforming tragedy into purpose. Jocelyn Wildenstein. The Catwoman's Vision. Jocelyn Wildenstein, widely known as Catwoman, has become a symbol of extreme cosmetic transformation, challenging conventional ideas of beauty through her feline-inspired features. Her dramatic series of surgeries stemmed not from society's ideals, but from reflecting her own unique vision and personal journey of self-expression. Born in a different era, Jocelyn's transformation prompts deeper questions about what drives someone to reshape their appearance so boldly. Her look, though often mocked, was crafted with intention, a reflection of her refusal to age quietly or conform to society's narrow expectations of feminine beauty. Her journey serves as both cautionary tale and thought-provoking narrative. Despite relentless public scrutiny and ridicule, Jocelyn lives unapologetically, embracing available tools not to fit in but to stand out. In a world obsessed with youth and perfection, her story reminds us that self-expression takes many forms. She may not fit traditional beauty molds, but she represents something compelling: the right to define oneself on one's own terms. Amanda Lepore. The Million-Dollar Transformation. Amanda Lepore, a transgender model and performance artist, is one of the most unforgettable figures in the world of transformation. Born Armand Lepore, Amanda recognized her true gender identity early in life, beginning transition as a teenager while drawing inspiration from icons like Marilyn Monroe during an era when such awareness often met with ridicule. Amanda's physical metamorphosis is nothing short of dramatic. Through combinations of surgeries including brow lifts, rhinoplasty, breast augmentation, and even rare procedures like rib removal, she sculpted a signature hourglass silhouette. Her full lips, high cheekbones, and pronounced curves became symbols of both beauty and determination. She has openly invested over $1 million into her transformation, prompting headlines dubbing her the most expensive body in the world. But behind the glitter lies a deeper story of pain, perseverance, and identity. Amanda doesn't chase acceptance. She demands recognition on her own terms, remaining a striking emblem of individuality and challenging what it means to be beautiful and authentic. These 13 stories reveal the complex relationship between beauty, identity, and the lengths people will go to feel comfortable in their own skin. From Hollywood stars like Reid facing career-ending complications to everyday individuals like Apryl Michelle Brown losing limbs for beauty, each journey demonstrates that the pursuit of perfection often comes with devastating, unexpected costs. Some, like Pete Burns and Amanda Lepore, found empowerment through transformation, using surgery as artistic expression and authentic self-creation. Others, like Celso Santanos and Julia Tarasovich, discovered that even successful procedures can't protect against life's ultimate fragilities or medical complications beyond anyone's control. Their collective experiences remind us that behind every extreme transformation lies a human being seeking acceptance, love, or simply the right to exist authentically. Whether celebrating their courage or mourning their losses, these stories challenge us to examine our own relationships with beauty, identity, and the prices we're willing to pay to feel whole. These transformations remind us that true beauty comes from self-acceptance, not surgical perfection. Share this video to honor those who've paid the ultimate price in pursuit of their dreams, because everyone deserves the right to feel beautiful, safely and authentically.